right, run.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Captain Shane here, MD-11 pilot. Well, virtual MD-11 pilot. I have November 292 Uniform Papa. This is an MD-11 that I brought down from Louisville to Worldport about 3 days ago, and no one's flown it back, so I'm going to fly it back. It's about a 1 hour flight. We've got ATC, at least for part of the way. That should be good. Let's go ahead and go over the flight plan real quick. All right, flight plan. We are at Atlanta, heading back to Louisville with the low cost index, so nice slow flight here. Flight level 350 planned, 37,000 pounds of fuel on board, and 162,000 pounds cargo. The flight plan is going to be anticipating runway 8 right with the, where'd I put it? With the Varnum 2 RNAV arrival, Glazer transition, level 1 arrival, 35 left into Louisville. We'll be parking on the left side tonight. Alright, and a brief overview. Let's go over our departure brief right now. We're going to be taking off out of Atlanta. So, airport chart. We're currently parked up at the North Cargo Ramp. So, the intention is to taxi down via Alpha 11, Alpha, all the way over to 8 left. Or actually, correction, 8 right. I'm sure we'll have to cross a hotel. And we're going to take off on 8 right. And then we're going to be flying the Varnum 2 RNAV departure. So immediately after takeoff, that's a heading 095. Then we're going to be heading to Ronnie, north to Hoyt at 250 knots, and then as depicted. Very straightforward departure here. So again, 48 right, climb heading 95, intercept course 82 to Ronnie. Then as depicted to Varnum, maintain 250 knots to Hoyt. Okay. At SDF, we're going to be using the level 1 arrival, which we'll talk more about that as we get closer. Pretty standard arrival for us over there. So I think what we'll do now is get the ATIS.
P2.907.
Atlanta Airport departure information Tango 0052 Zulu. West 330 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 14. Dew point 2. Altimeter 3028. RMK at 125501440022 simultaneous departures. Departing runways. Air. Mineral. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 8 right. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 9 or left. Runway 9 or left departure. Expect intersection departure from taxiway Mike 2. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Notices to air mission. Taxiway Alpha 5 closed. Runway 9 or left touchdown RVR out of service. Runway 9 or right and runway 9 or left midpoint RVR out of service. Runway 8 right runway alignment indicator lights out of service.
Wow, okay.
Inside of ramp 2 south. Closed. Cranifib west 1264 mean sea level and 1240 mean sea level. Cranifib north northwest 180 feet ATL.
Wow, this is long ATIS.
Cranitwa 1 nautical mile south southwest 100 feet AGL. Cranitwa 3 southwest 100 feet AGL. Bird activity vicinity of airport. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps.
Okay.
Taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
Okay, information Tango. Alright, let's get on with our before start pushback checklist. So, we've got status page, set the engine. APU is on, doors and windows are closed. Oxide pump 1. On. APU power. It's on. External power off. Parking brake. Oh. Set. Ground power units pulled. Wheel chocks. Beacon light on. APU bleed is on. Ignition A. And push to start. We don't need to call ATC for that. We're just going to go ahead and do it ourselves.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
That'll work for me.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Cool. And he drives to a bunch of boxes. Okay. What I really want to know is who painted the lines in that parking lot in front of us. They need to be fired.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, clear to connect.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, crew, let's get it going. You know the drill. Starting engine number 3. Hey, button in, light on. Button out, light on. And 2, oil pressure. %, fuel on. Okay, EGT oil, fuel flow, button in, light out. Okay, good start on engine number 3, starting 1. Button out, light on. And 2's indicated. Oil pressure's coming up. %, fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT. Okay, good start on 1. Button in, light out. Starting engine number 2. Button out, light on. And 2. Oil pressure. %, fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT. %, button in, light out. Alright, good start on all 3. Let's do after start checklist. Alright, wing and engine anti-ice is not required. APU bleed is off. APU off. And just waiting on the tug. We can start working on stab trim right now.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, let's go ahead and arm these spoilers. Let's set flaps 12 today. We'll get the ground signal in a moment here. Alright, flaps and slats are set. Spoiler handles armed. Stab trim is set 5.4 aircraft nose up. Takeoff data V1 134, rotate 150, V2 163, climb out speed 173. Takeoff and departure briefing is as discussed, but here is our takeoff brief. In the event of an engine failure at or below V1, we'll stop on the runway and plan to come back to the North Cargo Ramp if able. Any engine failures or system failures at or above V1, we will continue. Climb at 163, which is
Tow is
V2.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
I will see you on the right. Bye. We'll plan to come back to runway 8 left in the event of we need to return to the airport. Alright, radar, let's tilt it up. Transponder TARA. Nose light. On. Status page. Big. And taxi clearance. Let's go ahead and call for that now. Atlanta departure, good evening, UPS 2089 Heavy with information Tango, ready for taxi 8 right from North Cargo Ramp. Uh-oh. Did we lose ATC? 0.33475. No, let's try this again. Oh, that's why.
20152. Yeah, departure, good evening, Southwest 1605.
Southwest 1605, Atlanta departure.
We've got information Tango, we're Fox 4 Short Foxtrot for taxi.
Southwest 1605, runway 8 right, taxi via Echo Hotel.
Echo Hotel to 8 right for Southwest 1605.
Atlanta departure, good evening, UPS 2089 Heavy, North Cargo Ramp, request taxi 8 right. We have information Tango.
UPS 2089 Heavy, Atlanta departure, runway 8 right, taxi via Alpha, approach runway 8 left at the approach end.
Hey, taxi to 8 right via Alpha, hold short 8 left approach end, UPS 2089 Heavy. Alright crew, there's our taxi clearance. Let's go. Parking brake released.
Air Canada 1305, this is to maintain 7,000.
Let's roll.
Down to 7,000, Air Canada 1305.
Southwest 654, wind 330 at 6, runway 8 left, clear to land.
8 left, clear to land, Southwest 654.
Alright, nozzle steering check left and right. Parking, correction, brakes check. Do the flight controls on the taxiway.
Atlanta approach, good evening, Southwest 1930, information call.
Aircraft calling Atlanta, was that Southwest 2930?
Affirm.
Southwest 2930, Atlanta approach, runway 9 right.
Runway 9 right, Southwest 1930.
Delta 1467, turn left heading 180.
Left turn 180, 1467.
Southwest 3053, this
Oh,
is
what's
maintain
insane?
4,000.
Down to 4,000.
What's
Southwest
insane?
152.
Southwest 1605, arm out to Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, Ronnie, clear for takeoff 8 right, Southwest 1605.
Alright crew, there's our right turn on the Alpha. Coming up. Clear left and clear right. A lot of Southwest planes here tonight. Alright, there we go. Turn complete. Let's go ahead and do our flight controls check. Ailerons left. Big green. Ailerons right. Big green. Elevator up. 2 green. Elevator down. 2 green. Oh, let's see this guy taking off. Nice, nice. Okay. Cool.
Delta 1467, turn left heading 125, join the localizer, advise airport in sight.
125 on the heading, join the load.
Rudder left, 2 green.
We've got the
Rudder
field,
right, 2 green.
1467.
Delta 1467, clear visual approach, runway 8 left, maintain 180 knots or greater until shell.
Alright, clear for the visual 8 left, 180 or better till shell, 1467.
Air Canada 1305, this is to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Air Canada 1305.
Southwest 3053, turn left heading 190.
Turn left heading 190, Southwest 3053.
Okay, departure Southwest 1605, 3000 for 10,000.
Southwest 1605, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000, cleared red pencil.
Direct pencil and 14,000, Southwest 1605, thanks.
Approach GPS 858 3000.
Why does it
GPS
say
858 heavy, line of approach, runway 8
Southwest
left, advise
Airlines
you have
Boeing
information, golf.
777? What?
8 left and we have golf on board for UPS
Huh.
858.
Interesting.
Southwest 654, cross runway 8 right at Delta, drilling echo to the ramp.
8 right at Delta, echo to the ramp, Southwest 654.
Southwest 3053, traffic follows at your 11 o'clock and 4 miles, eastbound 4000, Delta A320.
Roger, we have the traffic inside.
Oh, it's busy here tonight.
Southwest 3053,
Flight
turn left
controls
heading
are free and
120, follow traffic, clear visual approach, run 8 left, maintain 180 knots till shell.
Roger, 120. Follow the traffic, clear for the ILS 8 left for Southwest 3053.
Southwest 3053, maintain 180 knots, 180 knots till shell.
Roger, 180 knots till shell, Southwest 3053.
Alright, before takeoff checklist, we'll start on that.
Line approach Southwest
Status page
285
is
is
on
at
engine.
3
EAD is check
ready
green
to taxi
box.
8 right.
Southwest 2885, runway 8 right, taxi via Echo Hotel.
Echo Hotel 2885.
Southwest 3053, reduce your final approach speed.
We're slow now, Southwest.
Roger. Air Canada 1305, turn left heading 190.
Wow, it's busy here. We may have to wait a minute.
190 Air Canada 1305.
Southwest 2930, fly heading 030, descend maintain 5000.
Heading 030, down 5,000, Southwest 2930.
Southwest 1605, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3297, Southwest 1605, good night.
Approach TBM 2015, Sierra is clear of 21 left, holding short 21 right.
TBM 150, crossway 21 right, destroying Alpha to the ramp.
Cross 21 right, Alpha to the ramp, TBM 2015, Sierra, good.
Delta 1467, wind 3306, runway 8 left, clear to land.
8 left, clear to land.
Southwest 3053, are you able to accept runway 8 right?
Yeah, take 8 right, please. Southwest 1030.
Southwest 3053, change runway 8 right, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Roger, go to 8 right, clear to land, Southwest 3053.
Air Canada 1305, turn left heading 120, join the localizer, advise airport in sight.
Parking brakes
Left
at
heading 120, join the localizer, and we have the airfield in sight, Air Canada 1305.
Air Canada 1305, roger, clear visual approach, runway 8 left.
Cleared visual approach 8 left, Air Canada 1305.
Okay, all lights are on. Radar on. And we're holding short for landing traffic. Wow. Lights are a little bright there, huh?
GPS 858 heavy, fly heading 160, descend to maintain 900,000.
Down 9,000 and 160 for UPS 858 heavy. Can you confirm that was 160 for UPS 858?
UPS 858 heavy, affirmative. UPS 2089 heavy, cross runway 8 left at the approach and hold short runway 8 right.
Okay, cross 8 left approach end, hold short 8 right, UPS 2089. Alright, let's go. Let's expedite. We got planes coming in all over the place here.
Line approach Southwest 2885, short of 8 right at hotel, ready to go.
Southwest 2885, roger.
Atlanta approach Southwest 4818 with you at 13,000 feet.
Southwest 4818, Atlanta approach. Advise you have information golf for runway 8 left.
Information golf, expect runway 8 left, Southwest 4818.
Okay, now we need to hold short here. And then we have Southwest competing for us on the other side.
Southwest 2885, runway 8 right, line of way.
8 right, line up and wait, 285.
Alright, so he's first, and then we're hopefully next.
Air Canada 1305, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 8 left, Air Canada 1305.
So interesting.
1467, make a right turn on
Over
Bravo,
here,
take
where the
parking.
Southwest airplane
Right
is at,
turn Bravo,
is where
and,
that
we'll adjust parking in
about
just
a
1
month
sec.
ago or a few weeks ago, where
Southwest
that
2930,
A350
maintain
hit the
3000.
tail of the CRJ. It's right over here at Atlanta.
UPS 858 heavy, reduce speed to 210, then descend
Kind of
to
cool, huh?
maintain
It was
6000.
right on that taxiway.
210 and then descend to
plane got
maintain
its tail ripped
6000
off.
with UPS 858 heavy.
Southwest 2885, wind 330 at 6, RNAV to Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Look at that. Look at the
RNAV to Ronnie, clear for takeoff.
look at the contour of the runway
UPS
there.
2089 heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. 8 right. UPS 2089 heavy. All right, crew. Line
Southwest
up and wait.
3053, taxi via Echo to the ramp.
Echo to the ramp, Southwest 3053.
Nav arm.
And
Profile.
approach 1467, we're gonna enter ramp 5 west.
Got a 1467, roger, hold short, runway 8 right at Delta.
Hold short 8 right at Delta.
Southwest 4818, descend to maintain 900,000.
Descend to maintain 9,000, Southwest 4818.
Southwest 2930, field at your 1 o'clock and 14 miles.
We have the field 2930.
Southwest 2930, fly heading 070, clear visual approach, runway 9 right.
Heading 070, clear to visual, runway 9 right, Southwest 2930.
UPS 2089, heavy, wind 330 at 6, RNAV to Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
If takeoff 8 right, RNAV running. UPS 29 heavy. All right, crew. No delay. Let's go.
Southwest 4818,
Engine
fly heading
stabilized.
160.
Auto flight. Takeoff thrust.
160, Southwest 4818.
Hey. Thrust set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Clamp. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Ooh, a little wake turbulence there. Feel that? I felt it.
Southwest 2885, radar contact, say altitude.
Southwest 285, 5.7 for 10.
Southwest 2885, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, 285.
Look at that pitch, guys. 20 degrees up.
Southwest 2930, wind 310 at tree, runway 9 right, clear to land.
9 right, clear to land, Southwest 2930.
Alright, let's run down this southwest guy. I'm gonna go and turn the autopilot on a little bit early tonight.
Reduce you to 210, then just to maintain 6,000.
Reduced to 210, descend to
I
maintain
think we're gonna get kind of busy here in a minute. Alright, speed checks, flaps
UPS
check.
858 heavy, just to maintain 4,000.
So maintain 4000 UPS 858 heavy.
Delta 1467, cross runway 8 right at Delta, showing Echo to the ramp.
Crossing 8 right at Delta, and sorry, what was the to the ramp?
Actually, you say you're going to ramp 6 east?
5.
Okay, 5, you can join Echo to the ramp.
Echo to the ramp, have a good one.
UPS 2089 heavy, radar contact, say altitude.
I'm to 5,000, 2089. Alright, speed check,
UPS
slightly track.
2089 heavy, roger, climb maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000 UPS 2089 heavy. Alright, crew, clear to
National
14,000.
aircraft, land information, correction, departure information, uniform, arrival information, hotel, now current, land altimeter is 3030.
UPS 245 at 13,000.
8 right at Delta to the ramp.
You're stepped on for 1305.
We have 1305, cross runway 8 right at Delta, straight ahead to the ramp.
Cross 8 right at Delta, and straight ahead to the ramp, Air Canada 1305.
UPS 858 heavy, turn left heading 120, join the localizer, advise an airport insight.
120 to join the localizer, and we do have the airport in sight for UPS 858 heavy.
UPS 858 heavy, clear visual approach, runway 8 left.
Clear visual approach 8 left, UPS 858 heavy.
Southwest 2885, contact land center, 132.907.
3297 for 2885, we'll see you.
UPS 245 at 13,000.
UPS 245, land approach, runway 8 left, and advise you have information hotel.
We have hotel and 8 left, 1305 no hotel.
UPS 2085 heavy, correction, UPS 2089 heavy, contact land center, 132.907, see ya.
3297 for UPS 29 heavy, so long. Alright, crew. Climbing through 9,000.
American 2686, thank you. Radar contact, clear Esther, comment 10, flight 360, delay speed restriction.
Esther, flight 360, delay speed restriction, 2606.
Last center, good evening. UPS 2089 heavy with you, climbing through 10,000, 14,000.
UPS 2089, Alana Center, hello, comment, in the altitude, comment 10, flight 320, there'll be a final passing 14,000, clear direct to Glazer.
Okay, say that again for 2089 heavy.
UPS 2089, no worries, in the altitude, comment 10, flight 320, passing 14,000, clear direct Glazer.
Okay, climb maintain flight level 320 after passing 14,000 direct Glazer, UPS 2089 heavy. Alright, that was a mouthful. Alright, we're clear the flight level 320, which was our final. We wanted 360, but we're not going to get it. After we get through 14,000, we are cleared to climb, I'm sorry, direct Glazer. Okay. So we still have a speed restriction at Hoyt. As soon as we pass it, we're going to pitch the nose down, and we're going to continue climbing to our final climbing speed.
Southwest 1605, descend about 10, flight level 240.
Data 230 Southwest 1605.
1605, my flight level 240.
Flight level 240 Southwest 1605.
Alright, so now we are clear direct Glazer.
Offline, or NSS terminate frequency change approved.
Direct Glazer.
ATC, Calgary 9 Southwest 1732.
And we're past Hoyt, so our speed restriction is lifted. Now we're going to pitch the nose down for 325.
Uh, 702 Charlie by descend via the
Right,
Jules
let's
1
do
arrival
after
landing
takeoff
north,
checklists.
Charlotte altimeter is 3030.
Alright,
Send me the Jules
landing
1,
gear
is it
up.
okay if I get direct
Retract.
Thrasher?
Spoiler handle. Disarm. Auto brakes. Off.
Sorry, Dirt, where, sir?
Flaps and slats. Up.
Tango Hotel, Romeo
Retract.
Sierra, Romeo 2 Charlie 9.
Flap takeoff selector. Flaps 15.
702 Charlie by step up.
Checked. No alerts. Exterior lights.
Southwest 1605, Memphis 132.55.
Off. As required.
3255,
Way down
have a good night,
altimeters.
Southwest 1605, Sam.
So it looks like we might be in a
Entry Charlie 9, sorry about
little
that.
bit of a
Can I get
race with the
Swan,
737 over
Whiskey
here.
Alpha, November Sierra Alpha.
So he's heading to... Oh, okay. He's going to Chicago Midway. All right. Never mind.
702 Charlie Mike, clear into Wanza.
And we're heading up
One,
to
two, Charlie.
Louisville. Got kind of busy there at Atlanta when we left. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Some company traffic coming in from Louisville just landed on 8 left. And they should be taxiing probably right over to the North Cargo Ramp. Okay, passing 18,000 here. That's going to be altimeter standard. And after takeoff checklist complete. Let's reset the standby. Oh. And 30 miles till top of descent, since we're only going at 320 now. Let's make sure we get that in there. Alright. Looking good. Well, that's one way to get in there. I usually take this way, but I guess you could go that way too. Where are we at? Alright, so we should be with Atlanta Center for a little while. Unfortunately, it looks like Louisville's not there, which is a shame because I see a fair amount of aircraft queuing up to go in there. So we'll see, maybe some ATC shows up, because it's more or less surrounded by ATC everywhere. See, we're here right now in Atlanta Center, going to Louisville. This is like the only RTCC that's not up. Everybody else surrounding him is, so we'll see if he gets in there. Hey, Just Aviation, how you doing, man? We just took off out of Atlanta, climbing through flight level 210 for 320 on the way back to Louisville. I'm bringing my toy back that I took out the other day. It's dark out here. Yep. That's the way I like it, though. I like flying at night. I'm a freight dog, so that's what we do. Fly at night. Say goodbye to Atlanta. I think the airport's way over there. That's Atlanta Airport where we flew out of. It got really busy there. You missed it. I had to hold short. We had aircraft landing all over the place. Got airplanes crashing into each other.
Center, FedEx 1245 with you at 15,000, climbing to flight level 360. FedEx 1245, Atlanta Center, hello, comment time, flight level 360. Climb, maintain flight level 360, FedEx 1245.
Looks like they're crashing. They look kind of close, but here, you know what? Let's take a look at it. Let's get in there real tight, like. Oh, that's what I was seeing. It's just two Southwest airplanes that are close together, but from this far away, when you zoom in, it looks like they're sitting on top of each other. Here's some company traffic. Oh, he's gone. Okay, we had a UPS aircraft that just came in here. This was our path, so push back. Taxied. We were holding short of 8 left for landing traffic. Then we crossed. Then we were holding short for departing traffic. Then we took off. And as we took off, we actually picked up a little bit of wake turbulence from this guy right here. The Southwest guy right here. We actually ate some of his wake turbulence as we were taking off. It's just a little momentary left dip of the wing. I was able to catch it, but I thought the interval was a little bit tight. He's heading up the Chicago Midway.
Good evening, Atlanta Francisco, 3184 with you, flight level 210.
Southwest 4184, g'day, Atlanta Center, set pilot discretion, maintain level 240.
Pilot discretion, descend maintain 240, Skywest 4184.
Okay, flight level 281.
2 Charlie Mike indicating flight level 250.
2 Charlie Mike, hello, Roger.
And then as soon as we get up to 320, top of climb is going to be about 120 miles away. So we'll already be kind of talking about descent and approach stuff. So. A little bit longer to go.
2 Charlie Mike, I got current weather in Midlands. Can I get the ILS 36 right?
2 Charlie Mike, I was about to give it to you, expect ILS 36 right approach.
Thank you.
Walker 4250, cross Zanzibar, and I maintain flight level 240. Cross Zanzibar at flight level 240, Walker 4250.
Thousand to go.
Down 229 to set a maintain flight level 310. 310, Delta 229.
Bless you. All right, leveling off. Okay, 100 miles to top of descent. So let's go ahead and start doing our approach checklist stuff. So let's talk about landing data first. All right, so our estimated landing weight today is about 437,000 pounds, which gives us an approach speed at flaps 35 of 159. 159 for 35 left is more than sufficient. We do not need a flap shift landing for that. 159 approach speed. If we take a look at the airport, let's do that right now. So we're going to be parking in ramp 5 tonight, landing on 35 left. Plenty of runway. We're going to shoot for Bravo 5 or Bravo 6 turnoff. We should be able to do that with auto brakes minimum and max reverse. Bravo 6 is probably a little more realistic, but we could do 5 if I really want to get on the brakes. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. 5 or 6 is what we're going to shoot. We're going to turn off and go down onto taxiway Charlie and take it over to Charlie 1 over to ramp 5. Okay, for approaches tonight, let's take a look at the ILS 35 left approach from Bourbon. That's kind of what I had planned anyway. So that's going to be, we're going to shoot the 35 left. Before we do that, we'll go over the arrival. So this is the level 1 arrival. We're currently direct Glazer right now. As you can see, it kind of looks like we're...
UPS 2089, cross Glazer, and I maintain flight level 280.
At Glazer at 280, UPS 2089 heavy. Alright, crossing restriction. Glazer at 280, so here's how we're going to put that in. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to Glazer, and we're going to type in...
Skyway 4184, expect lower at about 2 minutes.
At 280.
Lower in 2 minutes, Skywest 4184.
Alright. So now we have a crossing restriction of 280 there, which is going to change our top of descent
Down
somewhat.
229, descent on turn fault 270.
83 nautical miles.
229.
Actually, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, so... Why did not work? Oh well. We'll just have to manage it manually.
Foghorn Charlie, connect Jacksonville Center 135.92.
Jack Center 135.925, November 860 for my shot.
Anyway, it isn't like that. How long do I normally fly for? When I'm flying on stream, I try to keep the flights to about an hour to hour and a half, just so you guys don't lose interest, because it gets old just sitting here flying, cruising for 5 hours, right? But occasionally I'll do 8-hour, 9-hour flights, depending on what I'm in the mood for. But I'll do those offline.
Skyros 4184, cross chipper at 13,025, 0 knots, VLN altimeter is 3030.
3030, cross chipper at 13,250 knots, Skyros 4184.
Delta 229, called Jacksonville 135.92.
When we're 4 minutes out, we'll start descending for Glazer. We'll start descending across Glazer at 1,000 feet a minute down. Yeah, I do short flights on stream. I do long flights offline. Or when I say offline, I don't mean like off of bad sim. I mean not on stream, because it's just too long. Anyway, let's talk about this approach. We're on the Level 1. So our first crossing restriction already is going to be crossing Glazer at 280. Then we got Cobb's at 15,000. Little at 12.
2 Charlie by the Charlotte
Body
altimeter
10.
3030.
Olds at 8.
3030, 2 Charlie, thanks.
Kylaw at 7. And landing 35 left, 6,000 at Bourbon. Once I get this descent initiated, well, I got 2 minutes. We'll talk about the, talk about that too. ILS 35 left approach, we're going to pick it up at Bourbon. Bourbon is the initial approach fix, 6,000 feet mandatory. We're going to shoot the ILS all the way in. The runway visual range is 1/2 statute mile visibility. Decision altitude, 664 baro, or 200 radar altimeter. The missed approach, climbing to 1,000, then a climbing left-hand turn to 4,000 on heading 240 and outbound the Louisville VOR radial 279 to Damon intersection, which is DME 24.5 from Louisville, and hold. The minimum sector altitude is 3,600.
335, Atlanta Center, ident.
Approach briefing is performed. Radar, let's go ahead and get it tilted down, see if we're going to descending into any radar, into weather, which I don't think we will.
You're going to 30 high radar contact 300 miles west of Monroeville, Motherboard 370.
Windshield anti-ice is not required for these temperatures and the fact that we don't have any precipitation out here. Decision altitude, let's go Barrow, 664.
Service 2885, ND Center closed. Radar service terminate monitor advisory, g'day.
Over to Unicom, 228, UPS 2089 heavy, so on.
Yeah, you can go as well, that wasn't for you, but UPS 29, same for you, monitor advisory 122.8.
Sorry about that. Oh, I thought that was for me, but that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and start down to flight level 280 as instructed, and we'll take it 1,000 feet a minute, verticals. Found a good computer at Best Buy, huh? Well, why don't you let us take a look at it in the Discord before you go and buy it? We want to make sure that it's going to work for you. Because everything you showed us so far looked pretty unsat for X-Plane. We just want to make sure you don't waste your money buying something that's not going to get the job done for you. No, no, we're not mad at all, dude. We just want to help you make the best informed decision you can. Hey, we're not mad. We just don't want you to waste your money. That's all. Because you keep lowballing it and giving us really cheap computers, and we're worried that you're going to buy one of those things and be really upset having wasted that money when you could have saved up a little bit more and gotten something a lot better. So we're not mad. We're just we just need you to understand it's going to cost a little more money than you think to have a computer that's going to do what you want it to do. That's all. All right, let's also take a look at the weather at Louisville. So no bad real world weather. The wind is completely calm, so no wind. Altimeter 3035. Visual approaches 35 left and right are in use. Really nothing to report here. So wind calm. I'm not gonna worry about nothing there. That'd be nice straight in. Yeah, I think you have a lot better chance getting a computer at $1,000. Go cut some lawns. 1,000 to go. Go cut some lawns. Go do some chores. Go talk to grandma. See what she can come up with. Get that money up, man. Cause $400 ain't gonna do it for you. With respect, respectfully. Look at that descent planning of mine, huh? How you like that? Crossing Glazer at or above 280. We're about to cross Glazer almost exactly at 280. Alright, let's go ahead and put the new cruise altitude in so we can recalculate our top of descent. 24 miles to the new top of descent. And it will be descending via the arrival as briefed. So one thing we can do here that I sometimes do, sometimes I don't. I probably should get in the habit of it. I'm going to go ahead and tune in to Louisville VOR now on NAVRAD. 114.8, 114.8, and on top of that, just a little bonus here. This radio 279 from Louisville, we're going to put that in too. So we're going to put 279, and there's no real need to do this. Usually the autopilot or the FMC will do it for you, but this is essentially what this is going to do is give us our missed approach course to fly to the holding point, and it's also going to give us DME, which is distance measuring equipment, to Louisville so we can mind the MSA, the minimum sector altitude. So we cannot descend below 3,600 feet until we're within 25 nautical miles of Louisville. And as you can see here, this gives us DME to that VOR, and we're quite a ways away from there. And it also has our missed approach course. You'll see it on my nav display as we get closer. You can actually see it right there. See that line? This is the Louisville VOR, and that is the radio that we'll fly outbound of to get to that holding point. A new top of descent is coming up, so we're going to go ahead and set the altitude down to 6,000 feet because that's what we were going to need to start the approach at. And FMC should help us slow down at 10,000 feet on its own. Okay, vertical alert should be coming up here pretty quick. Profile. Alright, head down. Alright, crew, we are descending. I wonder if we can save some time here. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. We got nobody up here. There's no ATC, right? Look, we're gonna go direct to Bourbon and cut the corner on this a little bit. So let's go direct to Bourbon. Save a little bit of time tonight. No point in flying all these extra waypoints if we can go straight to the initial approach fix. There's nothing in the way, there's nobody out here, it's all good. I should shave off a few minutes of time off the flight. Add drag, okay. I got you. Little speed brake. Alright, speed brake, retract. Okay, coming up on transition altitude, the altimeter is 3034. 3034. Okay, altimeter set, cross check. And confirming that one last time. 3035. Oh, okay. 3035. Okay, altimeters are set, cross check. 303. Add drag, okay. Big brake extend. Alright, speed brake, retract. We're a little bit high on the profile right now. Put some more speed brake in here, try to get us back on it. Okay, profile's back in, speed brake retract. We're at idle. We're at flight idle right now. Okay, getting a little fast again, adding a little more speed brake. Alright, let's get her slowed down. And let's go ahead and do exterior lights right now. Let's go landing light, taxi light, runway turnoff lights. Alright, descent approach checklist complete. Okay, coming up on 10,000 feet, the FMC should level us out here to help us slow down a little bit. Target speed is 245 knots. Or it can blow right through it and not help us slow down. That's fine. Okay, let's go slats extend. Give us a little more drag here. And speed brake retract. We got to lose 3,000 feet until we get to Bourbon. We got 2 minutes, 2.9 minutes to go to get there. Okay, airport in sight. Look at that bright thing over there. That's Louisville. Okay, we are DME 23.45 Louisville, so we are clear to descend below 3,600 feet. Going to arm the speed brakes now, or spoilers, and auto brakes minimum. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and arm approach and landing. We should be picking up the ILS here pretty quick. There it is. Look at that. It's almost like I knew. We are 25 miles from the ILS 35 left approach side. Let's go ahead and start slowing her down. Let's go flaps 15. No localizer, no glide slope yet.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Hey, localizer's alive. There it is. Oh, I guess we don't have approach arm land. Okay, localizer capture. There we go. I don't know why it didn't kick in.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, speed's coming down to 190. We are localizer capture. Just way down the glide slope now. Tactical Pigeon, hello. Welcome aboard. Alright, let's go ahead and tune in the CTAF for Louisville. Louisville traffic, good evening. UPS 2089 heavy on the ILS 35 left approach, Louisville. Still way down glide slope. We're pretty far out. You know what? Let's head down to 4. I have a feeling we're actually above the glide slope right now, so let's see if we can find it. Yeah, we need to start getting down. That's what it is. We're above the glide slope right now. I think we're way above the glide slope.
Altitude.
Take it down to 3. Oh, there it is, there it is. Alright, there we go. We got it. Alright, let's go gear down. Before landing checklist, landing gear down.
Stabilizer motion.
Waiting on the green. Spoiler handles are armed. Auto brakes minimum. Flaps and slats. Let's go flaps 28. Landing gear down. 4 green. Flaps 28. And let's go flaps 35. Slats flaps, flap set, altimeter's cross-check 3035, EAD is green boxed. Landing clearance, we have clear to land. Yeah, you gotta get rudder pedals, man, it's a must. I don't even know how you fly without them.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, we're on speed.
2500.
Alright, let's set Mr. Approach altitude, and I'm going to take it over now. Let's go auto throttle. Off. Autopilot.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
My aircraft. Okay, perfectly on course, on speed, on everything. Autopilot has me nicely trimmed tonight. No wind tonight. Wind is calm. Okay, looking good. Now's the go. A little bit slow, correcting. Landing.
100. 50. 40.
Idle.
30. 20. 10.
Reverse. Fly the nose down. Reverse. Manual braking. Right. Not bad. Local traffic UPS 29 is clear. Runway 35 left at function. Alright. I think I ate up a little more runway than I wanted to, but that's not a big deal. So what did we end up at? I think we're at yeah, I missed Bravo 6, ended up at Foxtrot, but that's okay. I just didn't feel like getting on the brakes at all. We used up hardly any brake at all in that thing. That was all just reverse. And this should be Charlie here. And let's go ahead and do after landing checklist. Alright, we're going to slow down to our checklist. So, spoilers, retract, and disarm. Flaps and slats are up. Auto brakes, off. Radar switch, off. Landing light is off. Nose light, we're going to keep it on. Wing and runway turn-off lights are off. High intensity lights are off. Wing and engine anti-ice is not required. APU is started. Stab trim. Let's start putting that down. We were at 7.7 on the stab trim. That landing felt pretty good. I think it's going to be a decent landing rate. Okay. Stab trim is set. After landing checklist complete. All right. Let's see what the landing rate was. 231. Okay. Felt a little better than that, but that's accurate. I think that's about right. 231 tonight. What's the pitch? 7 degrees pitch. 152. A little slow. Okay. I probably should have kept a little more power in there. And here's UPS ramp 5. Parking spot is up on the right. Alright, there's our spot. And coming right. Lights off. Okay, I don't think we have any automation in here tonight, so. Okay, parking brake set. Alright, parking checklist. Transponder off. Fuel switches. 3, 1, 2. Wing and engine anti-ice is off. Windshield anti-ice is off. Windshield defog off. Emergency power switch off. IRS is off. Nose lights off. Beacon light off. Wheel chocks. Open her up. Oh, got the wheel chocks. Okay. Wheel chocks, ground power is on. Parking brake released. Gonna power on. APU power off. APU is off. Alright, guys, there it is. Another successful landing at Louisville. I really need to get back to the West Coast soon. I'm actually Ontario based out of California, and I've just been flying around Louisville for the last month or so. I need to get back home. So probably the next flight I do will be in or out of or around Ontario, California, where I'm actually based. Fly there. Maybe I'll take this jet there. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the flight. It was 48 minutes total airtime. Not too bad. I will catch you guys on the next one.